Hello my fellow YouTubers, I hope you're all having a great day today. Today I'm going to be giving you guys another book review in which I will be reviewing Victor Milan's The Dinosaur Lords. Now The Dinosaur Lords takes place in a land known as Paradise on a continent called Tyrant's Head, which is governed by both dinosaurs and people. Pretty much the people. Dinosaurs are more of the weapons and that they use in battle, and they also use them for farming. And basically the whole plot of this is it follows a fallen hero known as Carl, and then another person called Rob, who's like trying to get better, and he's also trying to get laid. He's got those blue balls down below. Then it also follows a leader for the emperor known as Drom, I believe his name is, and then it also follows the princess Melodane or Melody. I don't remember how to say that name at all. I'm really bad with names, but yes, this is a fantasy novel, and it's actually a first part in a trilogy is what it is. And it was meant to be like much longer than that. There was going to be another trilogy, I know, after this, but after the death of Victor Milan, that's most likely looking like it won't happen, and this trilogy and the entire series probably ended up dying with him, so we won't know anything about that. But yes, that's pretty much the basis of this story, what it follows. And there's gods and angels, which they're usually in this one, like the gods usually are like the upper class, and the gray angels, they're kind of like lower class from the gods, which makes them more of like kind of like titans basically. So yes, this book has people, dinosaurs, god, gray angels, and many other things for a fantasy novel to have. And there's magic also in here, but it pretty much goes more towards like the battle and the gods and all that other stuff. But that's pretty much all I'm going to tell you about this story. After reading this story, I actually am going to have to award it a good 3.5 out of 5 stars. Now let's get to the point of why it deserves that rating. As I said before, the plot takes place in a land known as Paradise on Tyrant's Head. The whole plot of it really well. There was good pacing, lots of action happening. I did enjoy the world development. It made me literally feel like I was a part of the world, and I wanted to know more about it. I learned more about like what they use the dinosaurs for, and that pretty much when it comes to like the battle scenes, the dinosaurs are mainly the ones that do most of the fighting. It's like the knights and all the soldiers, they're just there to guide and lead the dinosaurs into what they want them to do. So that was actually pretty neat. And here's something I want to get out of the way. Upon seeing this story, when I first saw it on the bookshelves, I literally did not think this story was going to be like something worth reading. I kind of thought that it was going to be cheesy because dinosaurs and man in a fantasy world. This seems really cheesy to me, that it's not going to turn out great. However, I'm actually a person who does enjoy dinosaurs, and so I picked it up and took the chance with it, and it turned out great. I really enjoyed the whole story altogether, and even the characters were pretty well flushed out. They did have some development. Some of them we don't learn too much about in this story, but they do grow, and we do learn more about them as the series progresses. However, I did have problems at time, like trying to figure out who was speaking, because it's like one person speaks and then another person speaks, but it's never really clear who's speaking at times, and I had to keep rereading some parts to try and figure out who's talking, especially when you got like 4 different characters all talking at once, or when the point of views change within the story. That was kind of difficult for me, and why hence I had to not give it as high of a rating as I was hoping to give it, but still 3.5 out of 5 stars is not bad at all. I mean, I did enjoy the story. Also, with the action that happens in here, there's plenty of it in there. Plenty of suspense, twists and turns that happen. Anything and everything that you would expect to see in a fantasy story. This delivered, hands down. I enjoyed it, and it really made me want to continue the series even more, which I did, and I was always anxious whenever the next book came out because I just wanted to know more and more of the answers, and it did just that. And I really do recommend everyone who hasn't read this book do read it. It's actually pretty fun, especially for any of you that love to see dinosaurs. This is a great one to read. It, in a way, it actually kind of reminded me of another dinosaur fantasy book that I read many years ago, Dinotopia, that some of you probably know. That also, I'll see if I can try to cover that on this channel, but no guarantees that I will, but I'll do my best. I got other books right now planned in the future. So yes, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this story. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that like button down below and be sure to subscribe to this channel. I do post videos every Friday, and I also try to post more throughout the week. Right now I was on a goal to try and do one every day, but stuff has happened and I got things coming up in the coming months, so most likely that will probably not happen. But Friday will always be a guaranteed video day. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and remember to be safe.